Hello, and welcome to the digest. And my name is Coach Gilbert. So this episode, I want to just challenge you on how do you raise your leadership lead. What are some of the things that defines you that then will enable you raise your leadership lead every time in your leadership journey? I want to share with you three things that you can start thinking through and see how you can be able to practice and inculcate in your life and in your leadership spaces. And the first one is on the aspect of awareness. And many people, when you're talking about awareness, the only thing that came into mind is understanding their strengths and understanding their weaknesses. I mean, this is perfectly well, and I'm not refuting. It's very important for you as an individual, for you as a leader, to understand these are my strengths and these are my weaknesses, and see how then are you capitalizing on your strength even more. How are you trying to bridge on the aspect of your weaknesses so then you can be able to improve them into your strengths. Perfect. But there's one aspect that many leaders actually fail to undertake, and this is the understanding of their blind spots. And you cannot understand your blind spots from where you are as a leader without getting feedback from people who are surrounding you, people that you engage in, people who can be able to give you positive feedback, positive criticism around how your leadership impacts the team, how your leadership impacts others. So it's very much important for you to be able to get feedback from people who can be able to give you genuine feedback, especially the people that are within your leadership spaces. So that aspect of understanding your blind spot is very key. So how do you do that? You surround yourself with people who can be able to give you positive criticism. Solicit feedback from people around you, people that you lead, people within your social spaces, so then they're able to tell you and you're able to understand these are the blind spots that I have, and how then you can be able to bridge on them to create and raise your lead as a leader. The second one is on your skills and capabilities. I mean, a leader knows the way and shows the way. I think I've shared this a number of occasions and support from one John Maxwell. And this statement seems easy, but it's actually hard, because what are the skills and capabilities that you're bringing to the team? What value are you adding to the team that is so critical? And this is then what gives you credibility from a leadership perspective. What skills are you building? This is what then will enable you to raise your leadership lead. What are some of the skills that are you building, especially from the areas of your weaknesses? What are some of the skills that you are actually developing further from the areas of your strength? What are some of the things that you are noticing from the blind spot that you need to be able to inculcate and improve? This is very key for you as a leader to raise your lead. The last one is the choices and decisions that you make. As a leader, there are choices that you make that will hurt the team. What are you doing, or what do you do after that? And there are many occasions that you find yourself making choices that will hurt the team. How then do you go back and build or rebuild that team morale and team synergy based on possibly some of the mistakes that you have made? What decisions are you making that can be able to build the team? And how then are you going about that aspect of decision making is what is very critical in terms of raising your capabilities as a leader and raising your lead as a leader. So these three things are very key for you to ensure that you inculcate and you practice to enable you actually raise your leadership lead. So take note of them and see how you can be able to practice in your life, in your leadership journey, to see how you grow from a leadership perspective. So thank you very much, and my name is Coach Gilbert.